Are you confused about how to successfully integrate technology into your classroom? Does your school offer any tech programs for student use? Are Apple and Microsoft getting you down? Well, fear not. Here are some tips for how to bridge the digital divide in your classroom. One effective way to get technology into your school is through nonprofit organizations. Everyone On works to increase access to computers and to the internet for all unconnected Americans, while Code.org aims to make computer science available throughout K-12 education. Use all the nonprofits. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what you can do for your country. Ask what your country can do for you. Wait a second. That's not the right quote. But when it comes to government grants, your country can do a lot for you. The U.S. Department of Education offers a variety of grants tailored to meet the needs of teachers and students. And while you're at it, check out private grants. Even if you're a die-hard Apple consumer, look into the grants offered by Microsoft. Many larger corporations, such as Microsoft, have philanthropic branches of their companies, which offer grants to tech programs in public education. Like our main man Bill Gates would say, Microsoft Word. And perhaps the best method for dealing with lack of funding for tech programs is to use sources which require little to no funds. For many brand name and high-tech initiatives, an open source and free alternative exists, which can achieve the same effects. And now on the road to becoming a teacher, I'm sure you've thought about the countless students you'll catch using their phones when they're not supposed to. But this time around, why not let them use the phones? By asking students to bring their own device in for classroom projects, you let them use the technology they're already experts at using, and encourage them to use that device for learning outside of the classroom. But one of the hardest things about using technology in the classroom is ensuring that students have ways to use technology outside of the school to complete their assignments. For schools who don't have access to provide students with technology to take home, here are two great ways to ensure students continue their tech use after the bell rings. Your local public library can be a great resource for students. Most libraries have a small computer lab and staff available to assist students with homework and with tech skills. Like our favorite aardvark would tell us, having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. And if your school does have the resources to operate a computer lab, hosting lab hours before and after school allows students without computers at home to have access to tech programs. Use what you got to help your students out. Okay, let's review. Nonprofit organizations offer great resources for schools and teachers. Grants from the government and from private corporations provide additional opportunities. Open source software is free and awesome. Let your students use their phones in class for productive use. Have fun with a library card. And open up your computer lab for student use before and after school. Congratulations! You're now an expert on how to bridge the digital divide in your classroom. Go put those new skills to use. For more information, check out the following links.